Hello there, Zoodle Zoppers. So today we're going to be making a Thanksgiving fall themed wreath. So we will go ahead and get started. I'm going to be trying this glue. It's called Clear Gel Tacky Glue. My glue gun is broken, so I'm going to see if this works. I heard this was a really good kind of glue. Doesn't have a seal on it. That's good. It says it's got this little top on it that you take off. I don't know if you have to like cut it or anything. Yeah, so it appears that you have to cut this. So we're gonna do that. Oh no, you stick this in here. Okay, so we'll just do that when we're ready to use it. Okay, and then we have these. And then we have this fall garland. I don't know what this looks like, but we'll see how this looks. And then we have our wreath frame that we're going to use. And you can get these at usually at any craft store or even Dollar Tree. The leaf garland. We have it wrapped up pretty well. Can't seem to get it off. Looks like there's another one. Looks like this is the beginning of it. So this craft, it shouldn't take too long to do. So this is something really quick and easy that you could do probably on Thanksgiving Day before all the guests come in. Just grab you some fall garlands and a wreath frame. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna start. I'm not sure how many of these are. I think there's supposed to be 4 of them. So I'm gonna start with one. I'm just gonna start like on one of the ends here. I'm gonna start on the outside. Okay. Let's see if we can get it to feed through. Because we want it to stick. Alright, I think that's good enough. Okay, so I'm just gonna start. Let me get one. Okay, so I have one. And then proceed to just wrap it around. And just take it and put it through. Put it through. And I really do hope that these are going to be enough to make this look full. I know I have multiple garlands, so hopefully we can make it look full. I'm just going to start with this one, and then I will go back over it. And if you've seen some of my other wreath videos, you'll notice that this is pretty much done the same way. Seems that this one's less time consuming. And I don't want to tug on it too hard because I'm not sure if they will come loose. Probably not as sturdy as some others. All right, so I'm just going to tuck this in here. And then I'm going to grab another. I think there might be 5 of them in all. Let's get another. Or maybe 4. Might just be 4. Be sure to separate them before I start wrapping them. Start here. I think this is a good place. I'm just going to feed it through. We kind of want to feed it through in an area where it's going to stay put. So I'm going to start here. And just because this is like plastic, it's a little harder to get it to stay. So it is a little bit more fragile. Okay, I'm just gonna push it through. And I'm really hoping that these garlands are going to be enough to cover up the frame, because you definitely want to cover the frame. But we will see how this turns out, because these were all of the gardens that I ordered. Didn't order any more, so if it's too thin, it's not going to look very good. So this is somewhat of an experiment too. I do kind of wish these had more leaves on them. I'm just gonna try to tuck it in. All right, and okay, so this looks good. All right, so let's grab another. Okay, so we're just gonna start wrapping it this way. So you will probably get the shortened version of this. Some of this will likely get edited out with the wrapping, just because it's so repetitive. Okay, it's full here. So it does look like we may not have enough garlands to make this look good, but we're gonna keep going. We're just gonna see how it turns out. See if maybe we can wrap it a little differently. Really wish I had bought more garlands, or maybe even a fuller garlands. Doesn't have a lot on it. Oh, just knock my camera over. So it's so many stems. I'm not a fan of all of the stems on here. Let's see. There's got to be a way that we can use this up a little bit. Right. So it looks like we have one more garland. So we'll try to make the best of it. See if there are any areas that we could add more. Maybe we could add more here at the top, the bottom. this through. Okay, so this doesn't look too bad. And then we do still have our other decorations that we can add to it. Whenever it looks better if we just turn it on this side. Really, I'm not liking the garland because of how, like, it's viney, and it just doesn't go well with the wreath. All right. So we're going to press this down, and we're going to get out the glue, and we're going to see, maybe we can make it look better. So I'm also going to add some of these. These come in a little bag. And this is what brand these are. Fall decor. Okay. So I'm just going to set this to the side. We'll grab items. I'm going to take out the glue, and again, it looks like we have to cut it. Well, we're supposed to put this in this way, I think. So we're just gonna, and I'm hoping I didn't get any on my hands. Well, I don't know, maybe we're not supposed to do it that way. I can't really tell. It looks, all right, so I guess we're supposed to cut it. Trying to cut it with my scissors, but I fell. Hope none got in the floor. All right, let that cut. Okay. All right, so we have. I'm gonna go ahead and just glue some pieces down. Not really a fan of how some of these leaves look. This doesn't look too awful though. I'm just gonna put some here. We'll probably stand and do this. We're gonna start with the leaves and just kind of try to fill in the gaps here. I think this is a good one. We don't glue it to the table. I'm gonna use a paper towel to like press it. Don't want to get it on my hand. I think I may have already gotten some on there. So this is like a glue gun texture, so this is good. All right. Don't know what it's gonna look like when it dries. Yeah, this could dry pretty quickly. All right, and then we're just gonna put some here. I think I don't know if we need any there actually. Yeah, maybe we need some here. See if we can just. There we go. I'm gonna add one of these cute pumpkins. Just gonna hold it. Right. I'm just gonna go add some pumpkins in some of the areas where it looks like it's kind of bare. And then we'll just kind of let it sit here for a while to dry. If there's any more spots. There we go, get up in there. So I've heard really great things about this glue, so I'm hoping that it stays. The only concern is that it won't dry fast enough for the stuff to stay on there. All right, I got some on my hand. Hope it's not like super glue. All right. So far it's looking good. I think once this is hanging, it'll of course look better. Dropped one of my pumpkins. Let's see if I can get it. Okay. Don't know, I want to stick one right here maybe. There we go. And that doesn't look too bad. I'm going to try to use all of the little decorations that came in the bag. There we go. I think I'll put one here. All right, hope that doesn't come off. Doesn't look like it wants to stay on there. Okay, gotcha, on there. Okay, and we have some acorns. I'm just gonna stick these. Don't know where to put this. I do miss my glue gun because I feel like the glue gun would, because it dries so quickly, I feel like that would be more effective in holding everything in place. Now the acorns, they seem to be sticking more easily. All right, try not to get any more on my fingers. Okay. So I probably won't use all of the acorns. There's so many of them in there. letting the glue dry as well. So we'll give this some time to dry. I'm just reading the back of the bottle to see if there's a time frame. I think 20 minutes. That seems reasonable. A reasonable amount of time. So I'm going to give it about 20 minutes to dry. And then we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully this turns out great. This isn't my usual method of making a wreath. We'll stick this here. Hopefully I'm not gluing it to the table. I wonder what will happen if we stuck one to the pumpkin. Are you gonna stay on there? Just gonna put one here. Let's see what happens. And there is one more leaf left. I think I'm gonna just cut it. There are two ends to it. So I think I'm gonna cut it and maybe see if I want to glue it somewhere. All right, there's one. There isn't really anywhere to put it. See if we can find somewhere. We'll stick you here. There we go. And then we'll put this. Just put it somewhere. That's not sticking to the table. And then we do have one more acorn. So it looks like we were able to use everything. So that's good. I'm gonna just see if I can stick it to this pumpkin here. There we go. It's a bit too much. Okay, so it looks like we are done. I'm putting the top back on the glue. This is one of those tops that just snap on. And then I'm gonna let this dry for about 20 minutes. And we shall see what we have. See if everything turned out good. Looks like one of our acorns came off, but I don't want to touch it because of the glue. All right, so I will be back in 20 minutes and we'll see what happens. Okay, so we have our finished product. And this is what it looks like. It's not too bad. This is leaning a little bit, but still not too bad. Well, that's all we have for today, Zoodle Zoppers. Don't forget, if you're new here, the subscribe button welcomes you. And don't forget to give that like button a huge hug. See you next time. Bye.